So what is your name, and tell me how you are a community leader?
My name is Virginia Rosa Velasquez, and I'm a community leader because I'm the director of a nursing home facility.
Okay. What motivates and guides your leadership practices?
The ability to make sure that my employees feel like there's always an open door policy. They can come in and talk to me whenever they've got an issue or problem. That while I guide my employees, I hope that we have enough trust that they can take the initiative to make some choices on their own without having to come to me for everything, and that we work as a team.
Okay. And give me a little bit of your leadership philosophy. What is your leadership philosophy?
My philosophy is that we work as a team. While I may be the head of the team, the coach, if you will, the team has to work together as a unit, otherwise we fail when we're working with people especially. Working with people, you need to make sure that everyone is working together, we're all on the same page, we know what the cares are. If someone sees something that they think a patient may need, they need to come to me and make sure that we work it out together. So we need to have a really good relationship. It's building relationships. It's really important, and the trust factor is very important with my employees.
Tell me somebody that you admire, and why do you admire them?
Michelle Obama. I admire her enormously. Not only is she an amazing example to the young women of today, but she was also successful in her career before her husband became the president, and she's had the ability to maintain what appears to be a great relationship with her husband while raising two wonderful young women and empowering the young women of this country in the process.
Great. Tell me about a challenge that you have and how you handle the challenge.
I had an employee who was not doing the cares that they were supposed to, and it was a suspicion that I had, but I wasn't sure exactly how to go about finding out what was going on because it was fairly detrimental. And so thankfully my other employees that I asked about it were concerned enough about our residents that they were willing to talk to me about it. So first I counseled the employee. I wanted to know where she was coming from and why the situation was happening. And then when I found out what the root of the issue was, I allowed the employee to let me know how she felt she could change it or if she could change the situation. It ended up not working out so well. I did have to fire her, but because I felt that it was in the best interest of my residents, I was able to do that without having many issues.
Thank you. Tell me a little bit about some of your successes, or at least one successful experience.
Successful experience, working with people, I've had a lot. We've had, residents who didn't have family, and so we were able to, have volunteers come in and start a volunteer program where volunteers actually came in and spoke with our Alzheimer's patients, and they were their family. And that seemed to really work well with our Alzheimer's patients, as well as we started a program within an art program and did art therapy with our residents, and they absolutely loved both the art and the music. Those were two really successful programs that actually are still really successful.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Rosa Velasquez.